percent volume growth in the fiscal year 2024-25. To meet the growth in demand for piping products, the company initiated steps not only to do brownfield expansion at existing manufacturing site, but also initiated action to put up new plant near Patna in Bihar and Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. The company currently has 36 plastic piping systems in the division and plans to add another 5 new systems, that is acoustic polypropylene pipe system in collaboration with Poloplast GmbH Austria, polyethylene gas piping system, PERT piping system, polyethylene single wall corrugated pipe, and rainwater harvesting system during the current year. Bath fitting and sanitary business has been now well established. Design Center at Pune is working extensively for various new SKUs. In this division, SKUs will go up from 421 number as of 31st March 2024 to over 1,000 number by end of the current year. The company is putting up PVC profile manufacturing unit with 5,000 ton annual capacity at newly acquired site at Kanpur, Bihar, along with window making at the same site and also at Kharagpur. The business of cloth-laminated film and product had a nominal growth of 1% in volume term during the year under review. The below normal and erratic rain in several parts of the country last year adversely impacted the demand for tarpaulin, resulting in degrowth in this product category. All the equipment for manufacturing cross plastic are in the final stage of installation, and the trial production is likely to commence in second quarter 2024. The company's furniture business did not show any growth in value term and a negligible growth in volume term, in line with the trend witnessed by the overall plastic furniture industry. The company's consistent business policy, intensive marketing effort, coupled with superior quality and premium product range, and its plans for increasing its coverage will ensure growth in the fiscal year 2024-25. Industrial component division did not grow due to sluggish demand for appliances, white goods sector, where company has significant presence. The auto sector continued to look promising. The company expects medium and long-term scenario to remain bullish, supported by various reforms of government and upgrades in the overall economy. The material handling division grew 11% by volume and 3% in value for the year. Division expanded its range of dustbin models. With injection and roto-molded pellets are getting good growth in the business. Company, having been a trusted associated supplier to major soft beverage companies, benefited with increased demand, and the same is likely to continue. The year under review remains subdued for composite cylinder division, as purchases from its major customer, Indian Oil Corporation, has not happened as projected earlier. Discussion with other oil marketing companies also continuing, as they are exploring to introduce composite cylinder in their portfolio. The company continued exports to its valued customers and continued to explore newer export markets. In performance film division, persistent efforts in new industrial food application helped the division in creating value-added products to its portfolio. The division issued positive feedback from its key export markets. In protective packaging division has been successful while working closely with customer end user and developing new applications for varied industries, keeping their needs in mind. New product development, adopting new technology in manufacturing, and focusing on export business is yielding positive results both in terms of growth and profitability. To meet the growth in demand of both these products, company initiated steps to put a new plant near JNPT port. The site near JNPT port will facilitate export of protective and performance packaging products at economical cost to integral customers and will cater to increased requirement in domestic market also. This is a brief and overall summary for the quarter and year ended reference. Thank you for your patience. Now I and my colleague, Sri P.C. Somani and Sri R.J. Sabu are available to reply various queries raised by all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking questions. Also, in order that the management is able to address questions from all participants in the conference, we request participants to please limit your questions to 2 per participant. Should you have a follow-up question, we request you to rejoin the queue. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Parv Jain from Nivesha Investment Advisory. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Congratulations on good set of numbers. Sir, my first question remains on the industry front. So, like we have been seeing from the last 1 year, the industry has been a little subdued due to overcapacity and other supply-related constraints. But, this Q4, we have really seen some good margin improvements. And going forward also, you're guiding that the demand remains resilient. So how do we see the industry in this coming year? Are the overcapacity constraints resolved and the gross margins are continuing to improve? How do we see that, sir?
What I know for industry means what? Overcapacity for what?
So the plastic industry as a whole, overcapacity in terms of the number of players who have set up plastic, PVC, PET-related plants.
Yeah, let you talk about numbers of players. In plastic industry, there are always more number of players. But even then, with more number of players, we have grown by 26% in volume overall. So what will you comment? Please tell me. And we are planning 20% volume growth this year also.
Right, sir. So the volumes remain really good. But on the margins front, like we have seen for the last 3 quarters, the gross margins had declined to some extent. But this quarter, we see the gross margins have improved. So going forward, can we expect similar kind of margins? Or what is your outlook on that?
We are forecasting this year also 15.5%.
Okay. Thank you, sir. That answers my question.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Aditi Loharuka from CD Research Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir. So my question is, do you think that focusing just on the plastic piping systems business will help the company achieve greater cost optimization and higher market share?
So say it again.
Do you think that focusing just on the plastic piping systems business will help the company achieve greater cost optimization and higher market share?
I believe that our market share has gone up last year.
Yes, sir, but the plastic piping segment has contributed around 70% in the of your revenue. So how do you see that?
We are investing more monies in the segment where the growth opportunities are there. In plastic piping, we feel has immense opportunities available for next 5 years plus. So more and more investment is being made to this segment. And obviously, it will contribute similar way.
And besides the cost optimization which you are referring to, that will continue because more and more capex is being planned in plastic piping segment, and the economies of scale of operation will obviously be in place because of the more operations.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from Shubham Agarwal from Axis Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, congrats for the good set of numbers, sir. Just a few questions from my side. Just wanted to know what's your capacity as of FY24 end in each of the segments, and how will it look like given the capacity expansion in FY25 and in FY26 end? That's the first question.
Our installed capacities, the nameplate capacities as on 31st March 24, all put together of 950,000 metric ton. which consists of 739,000 of plastic piping, 90,000 metric ton of industrial product, 93,000 of packaging products, and 29,000 of consumer products. The way we are planning our capex and the likely to be in place by end of FY25, the capacities are likely to be in the range of 10,50,000. About 1 lakh ton capacity will get increased with the capex which will come into production during the current year. The majority of the capex will be in plastic piping. So we are expecting the present capacity of 740,000 of plastic piping will go up to 835,000 metric ton.
Okay, sir. FY26 also, do you have a number or is it yet to be planned, the capex for FY26?
Yet to be planned. It's too early.
Okay. And sir, this includes the JNPT capex that you're planning or not? Because I'm not sure if the capex number already includes that.
JNPT is for protective packaging where the volumes are not come because it's a very lightweight material. So volume comes majorly from the plastic piping. The protective packaging products does not generate the volume.
The new plant what we are going to put up in JNPT may not go in production also in this year. It requires some time now. This is the investment we are making, which will be in operation fully in 25-26.
Okay, so the capex that you've told, the total capex for FY25, the commitments, so that doesn't include JNPT. Got it. JNPT is yet to be planned for this certificate.
The commitment was around 500 crore beginning of the year.
Okay, 500 crore is included.
500 crore was a capex already committed, which could not fructify in the year 23-24, which we expect to fructify in the current year.
Okay, so that answers my capex question. I'll just move to the second question now, which is if you can give us a broad sense that how much did Nal Se Jal contribute in FY24? Is it are we expecting some kind of a decline in that? And secondly, I think you mentioned that you expect that deficit to be covered by plastic pipe supply to oil and gas segment. So, sir, if you can also give us a sense that how big is the oil and gas segment requirement for plastic pipes going to be, and what is it going to be used for? It's going to be used for gas distribution, is it?
Gas distribution will still start this year.
Yeah, but going forward, yes, that is going to be a big business.
Yes, it's going to be business, but after all, we are now getting our product qualified at Eastern India also. Today we are qualified only in Western zone. So we hope that we will start getting business now with our product qualified from, we can supply from Garegaon, that is Western zone. Because Eastern zone, the freight become too high. So for that, we are putting our capacity at Eastern zone also at Kharagpur. It will be operational by November, October this year. And business plan, we are announcing business plan and investment what we are planning to make.
Sir, I just wanted to understand how big is this opportunity, the oil and gas segment opportunity?
Yes, maybe 200,000 ton annual overall in the country.
And is there any big player already, or it's like a new segment that's emerging?
There are big players.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Got the second thing. And just the last one, sir, plastic pipes, you were expecting a 25% volume growth in FY25. Can you just guide which are the key things that are driving this strong growth in plastic pipes?
By adding more system, adding more SKUs in existing 36 system, and putting more capacity in several locations, and expanding capacity in our existing plant. So many factors are being done. Many markets where we are not present, we are establishing new distributors, increasing our number of retailers working with the company. All round marketing effort made in several areas. We don't have representative. We are now appointing every month. So business is going great. But our company is going great.
Got it, sir. So, just a related question, that the 5 new plastic piping systems that you're adding right now, is it expected to increase your addressable market significantly from where you are currently?
It will definitely increase the market. No? When we are investing in the new product we have, they will definitely add to our business. Significantly, how can they do it? They are coming in this year only.
No, the 5 new...
over the period.
Right. So my question was, the 5 new systems, are they expected to increase your addressable market significantly? Like, will it increase by 20% or 30%?
No, personally, I can't say, but that's why we are investing. After all, we will get return on the investment.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you. This was all from my side. I'll join the queue if there are more.
Thank you. Next question is from Dhanan Bagrodia from ASK Investment. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Congratulations on a fantastic set of results again. Just wanted to ask you, for plastic pipes now, a lot of growth has been coming from Jal Se Nal. Do we see what has happened in the last 5 years in terms of volumes play out in the next 5 years, or are we reaching the end of this Jal Se Nal program?
We believe Jal will be over in next 2 years.
Okay. So then what would be the next leg after that?
Gas system.
Sorry?
Gas pipe system. Gas pipe.
Okay, gas pipes. And
smart city system. We make so many systems here, friend.
Okay, but would that also be showing similar volumes as what we've seen in the last 5 years?
Okay, so they may be bigger volume also. I can't say today.
Okay, so that's even a bigger opportunity, but right now we don't know yet.
Okay, there are opportunities. There are opportunities for business.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on fantastic set of numbers again.
Thank you. The next question is from Venkatesh Balasubramaniam from Axis Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Is it possible to quantify if there was any inventory loss or gain in the fourth quarter, and similarly for the full year of FY24?
For full year, there was a loss of around 50 crore rupees. The stock which was valued as on 31st March 2023 has been valued at 51 crore lower on 31st March 2024.
Okay.
Again, the inventory has been valued at 51 crore lower than what it was on 31st March 2023.
Okay, understood. Now, again, going back to this Nal Se Jal, I think someone else also asked before me, how much did Nal Se Jal contribute to your revenues in financial year 24?
Quite substantial. We have in polythene pipe business, we sold more than 50,000 tons last year, and it was a 90% growth of previous year. So around 25,000 tons extra we sold due to Nal Se Jal scheme.
Okay. So is it like almost 1,000 crores of revenues have come from Nal Se Jal, 1,000 to 1,200 crores?
55,000 cannot make 1,000 crores. It can make maybe 400 crores.
How much? Can you please repeat? 400 crores.
It can be 400 crores. 400.
Okay. Now, do you expect this to come off next year, or it can remain at similar levels for the next couple of years?
Definitely, so many states, so many houses are still to be connected.
Okay. Lastly, you are growing at a fantastic pace, 25%. I mean, your growth is industry leading. I don't think anyone else is growing at your pace. What is the pace at which the industry would have grown in plastic pipes this year, and who are the companies who might be losing market share?
This is grown maybe it's a tenth. I don't know. We definitely grown quite well.
Is it from what you are doing, 25? I don't think the industry is growing at this kind of pace. Correct?
In plastic piping system.
Yeah.
Grown by 13%. I think industry grown by 13%. Industry has grown by volume.
Yeah.
13.79%.
Okay, 13.79%. Okay.
13.79% by volume. The industry in the country is grown in plastic pipe system.
Okay.
And our company grew by 33%.
Okay. Understood. Thanks a lot. Thank you. All the very best.
Thank you. Next question is from Ritesh Shah from Investec. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thanks for the opportunity, sir. I'll just continue on the prior question. Sir, you indicated 50,000 tons of volumes from Nal Se Jal for this year, which is roughly 10%. So should we assume...
I got 25,000 tons last year. Last year we sold 500,000 tons. So it come to 5%.
It was 25,000 tons, not 50,000 tons.
Overall 5% of turnover. Last year we sold 500,000 tons of plastic pipe system. So 25,000 tons of 5-year ton is 5%.
Correct. And sir, how should we look at this number for next fiscal? Will we do better than this? Like, do we already have an order book? Because in one of the earlier calls, you had indicated that we had an order book of 480 crores, which would be over next 12 months. So just wanted an update on that number, on what the order book position we have right now, and how much visibility do we have for next year?
What question? What is your question? I'm not clear what you asked. What question you are asking? I'm not clear what you want to know.
Yeah. Sir, you had, in one of the earlier calls, you had indicated that we have a 480 crore order book with visibility on supplying on Nal Se Jal.
Jal Nigam, the Maharashtra Jal Nigam, the period is up to 2025. So they go on placing orders based on the inquiry demand they get from the Jila Parishad. So now, whenever the demand comes, we will go and supply to them.
Is it possible for you to quantify what is the current order book position? I could not comprehend, sir, what you said.
For Maharashtra Jal Nigam, there is no order pending today.
Okay. And sir, from the eastern states?
For the country we are supplying, dear friend.
Okay. Sir, will we have an aggregate number?
Aggregate number, the orders are executed monthly. No? There is no they're coming for the year. We go getting order monthly from the contractor and we go supplying monthly. We go to 8 locations, we make polythene pipe. 8 locations in the country.
Okay. Okay, sir. Sir, my second question was, can you please explain us what does PERT piping system mean? And you also indicated polyethylene gas piping system. What are the end applications, and specifically on PERT piping system? What is the market that we are looking to cater, and why are we getting into this? Thank you.
PERT system is required for hot water carrying. We are supplying polypropylene system for hot water. We are supplying CPV system for hot water. We are supplying PEX pipe system for hot water. This is fourth system for carrying hot water, PERT. It is a new material, polyethylene jet temperature, PERT system. So every system is got the advantage. Based on the recommendation of the plumbing consultant, we are able to supply any type of system required to carry hot water, company equipped to supply. That is one system we are going to make. Secondly, we are going to make polypropylene acoustic pipe system. Presently, we are making PVC acoustic piping system, where the decibel level of the water coming at 4 liters per second, maybe 22, here it may go down to below 15 decibel. So it is more noise dampening system, which is more demanded now for many villas and many large, many high-rise buildings. So we are coming with a system, and we are very optimistic of getting good growth in that business. And then third is polyethylene gas piping system. So there are various systems we are launching, for which we have identified markets and we see good potential in growth in this business. As a system supply in the country, we want to offer as many systems as required by the economy.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. Very helpful. All the very best.
Thank you. Next question is from Sonali Salgaonkar from Jefferies. Please go ahead.
So thank you for the opportunity and congratulations on a great set of numbers. So I have only one question. What is your outlook on PVC prices? I understand it's very difficult to predict, but just from your side, how do you think PVC prices will pan out in the next year? And also, is there any update on the Red Sea conflict and the higher logistical cost?
So, to forecast the price for the full year is very difficult. As we stated in our opening remarks, the world economy is going in a slow mode, so we do not see possibility of prices to go up. PVC is a building material, and building industry is in doldrum in China. But the big factor is that local makers have initiated with the government of India to put anti-dumping duty on PVC from certain countries. Now, there is a long-drawn process. We can't forecast when the anti-dumping duty, if any, is going to be imposed. We have no idea. If suppose no anti-dumping duty is imposed, then price will remain at this level. If anti-dumping duty are imposed, suppose on the worst case by November, December, then thereafter prices may go up also.
I understand. And any updates on the disruption from the Red Sea issue?
Disruption?
Red Sea issue.
Red Sea, no issue. No issue. Only the consignment is 20 days later from USA.
Okay.
There is no issue. The freight might have gone up by $10, but we have not seen any increase in our acquisition cost because of that. We are not disrupted.
Got it, sir. Very helpful. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from Praveen Sahai from Prabhudas Lilladher. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Thank you for taking my question and many congratulations on good set of numbers. First question is related to your capex of 1,500 odd crore. Can you give some timeline? How much is for this FY25 and how much 26 capex planned for?
No, the whole capex, you see, out of 1,500 crore, close to 500 crore capex has already been committed last year, which will get certified during the course of the current year. In the new capex, which we will be committing this year, 60 to 70% of the capex will be certified because the brownfield expansion will not take that much time. Time takes the only phase of greenfield when we are looking for Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, or JNPT,
and Kanpur.
In Kanpur, Dehat, where we have to build the buildings, infrastructure. So the capex is committed, but the production will come only in the next financial year, 25-26.
Okay, so that's what now my question is. How much, actually 60-70% of 1,500 crore is committed for 25, right sir?
Correct.
Okay. Second question is, sir.
Answer. Our installed capacities will go up by about 1 lakh ton per annum by end of FY25.
Right, sir. Right. Yeah. So now the next question is, sir, related to the. Can you give some color on the last year contribution in your piping segment from the real estate and infra and agri?
No, we can't have any separation. How much real estate, how much infra, how much not possible to reach.
Or not even with the like SGP pipe growth or a contribution?
No, since we can't give a proper. We cannot be 100% sure that this has gone into agriculture, is not gone into housing. It can go in housing also. Same polythene pipe are used in borewell also, polythene pipe are used in the field also. We cannot say correctly how much has gone into infra. We cannot say precisely.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it, sir. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Next question is from Manish Mahawar from Antique Stock Broking. Please go ahead.
Yeah, congratulations for good set of numbers, sir. So only one question, sir. In terms of industry growth, you are given a piping volume grew by 13.79%. What was our market share in the FY24?
Sorry?
What would be our market share, or possibly can you give a piping volume of an industry for FY24?
Around 12%.
12%. And sir, what's your expectation for the next year in terms of industry growth?
This year our growth is 25%. Next year industry growth, I think we have to get figure from the producer of raw material. But should be definitely 12% to our mind.
Okay. 12%, and we will grow at a 25%, you said. Okay. Understood, sir.
25%.
Okay, understood, sir. That's from my side. Thank you and all the best, sir.
Thank you. Next question is from Sneha Talreja from Nuvama. Please go ahead.
Sir, congratulations on great set of numbers, and congratulations on great outlook too. Just couple of questions from my end. What is the what is your outlook on the OPVC segment? How much is the tonnage that we are adding there, and what kind of a growth that we can see? And is this a segment only working towards the government projects? Some sense here would be helpful.
OPVC. Obviously, there is no capacity with us. We have only one plant which cannot produce more than 2,500 tons a year. And no plant is going to come this year to start because the supply of the equipment are too much delayed. So market can grow based on the supply of equipments. There is one very established supplier. He is from Spain and he has got huge order book. So we have got nothing to say. Not more capacity we can supply. We can only say we will supply 2,200 tons on this year. This is the only capacity we have got today.
Understood, sir. So secondly, on the export opportunity, you mentioned that, there are export opportunities in your other division like packaging and all. What do you have to say about export opportunity in the plastic pipe space? Is it something that you're seeing, or is it something that could be, increasing going ahead? Sometimes.
Plastic piping, we are working more intensely to work more in export market. But today, more opportunities are there in protective packaging division and performance packaging division in export. Because they are not much freight intensive. Plastic pipe is a very freight intensive item. When we export plastic pipe, we are taking air.
Understood, sir. Understood. Thanks a lot, sir, and all the very best.
Thank you. Next question is from Keshav Lahoti from HDFC Securities. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi. Thank you for the opportunity. So what I understand, in FY24, Jal Se Jeevan Mission contributed 400 crore revenue and 25,000 was the volume. What was the similar number in FY23?
FY23 started. I don't usually with me. It was quite low number. I don't have a number. I said this is additional growth the business. There was number, but this is 25,000 we said which additional.
Okay. So 25,000 is additional sale over FY23. What was the total sale?
Total sale of this HDP pipe was around 45,000 tons.
Okay.
So we will 25,000 ton additional. Balance we are supplying so many other applications.
Okay.
We make HDP pipe for sprinkler system. We make for HDP for various irrigation activity for borewell also. So our HDP pipe and we supply double wall corrugated polyethylene pipe also, which goes into housing. So we make varieties of HDP pipe system.
Okay. Got it. And how is the margin in this segment? Is it ideally subpar versus other segments?
Small margin. Very small margin. If we get satisfaction only, we are giving quality product to the country.
Understood. Something like 5 to 6% is a fair assumption?
I don't say. I say small margin.
Okay. Got it. No issues. And on the expansion plan, as you have said, you will add almost, 1 lakh capacity on pipe side. So where this capacity will be added, and what will be the size of the capacity, and is it possible to give bifurcation quarter-wise?
When we the quarter, and we don't know when the machine will be received. Every quarter we can go and tell you how much capacity we could add in every quarter. Every quarter end we tell you at the end of the quarter how much capacity we could add out to 100,000 tons.
Okay. Understood. So what we can see, your fixed expense, that is employee and other expenses, all have increased by more than 20% year on year. We can't see any operating leverage gain. So why is the reason for sharp increase?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the line for the management has dropped. Please stay connected while we reconnect the management. One moment. Thank you for patiently holding your lines. The line for the management is reconnected. Over to you, sir.
Okay, yeah, available.
I'll repeat my question. So the question is, we can see your other expenses have increased by 31% year on year. Employee have also increased by 24%. So in spite, doing such high volume, the operating leverage gain part is missing. So why is there sharp increase?
You see, most of the expenses are given by the volume. Your employee cost or the labor cost is driven by volume. Your power cost is driven by volume. Your freight cost is driven by volume. So the fixed costs are not increasing that way. And if you look at overall, the other expenses, now we are looking at excluding, well, our employee cost does not include labor charges, what we pay to the contract workers. That is forming part of the other expenses.
Right.
Which again driven by volume only. So when we have a 23% volume growth, naturally, there is annual revision in the minimum wages, in the number of manpower increase. Both will get factored.
Okay, got it. One last question from my side. How has been the CPVC prices in Q4?
CPVC prices.
CPVC prices are under pressure only.
So what would that number of correction would be?
They are not able to drop price too much, but they may be dropped by 4-5 rupees a kilo. But they are under pressure because there is too much capacity. CPVC market is not there much. This is plumbing segment. But last year the country grown maybe around 13% on CPVC by volume. And too many players have come.
Right.
The capacity of CPVC is aging. But they can't sell below the cost, so they are maybe reducing the production. That is their problem. We have no problem to get CPVC resin nowadays.
Okay. Like what we have seen, CPVC prices has been, declining month after month. So is it at its bottom, or you think there is more further scope left for correction? And is it possible to quantify the
CPVC price? I'm not a producer of CPVC. I can't say.
So I mean the CPVC pipes.
CPVC pipe, we have dropped the price accordingly. No, you can't increase the demand. It is only going into plumbing application. So we are keeping very small margin only. Material available adequate nowadays.
Okay, understood. Got it. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Mihir Damania from Ambit Asset Management. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. My first question is of the 1,500 crores committed capex. How much have you allocated to the piping system?
What? To piping system. What? Capex out of 1,500 crore. Minimum of 1,000 crore, you can say.
Around 1,000 crores. Okay. And my second question is, amongst your key end user segments, basically agri, infra, and real estate, which segment do you think will grow the fastest in FY25?
The housing will go on growing. Agriculture also may go on growing, but agriculture is a seasonal business. Infra actually depend on the state government budgets. We can't forecast for them.
Got it. So you believe real estate will grow the fastest in FY25?
Yes, booming, very well. Yes, growing nicely.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Vipul Kumar Shah from Sumangal Investment. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. What percentage of our volume in piping segment comes from oil and gas, and where do you see it in next 2-3 years, sir?
Which sector? Piping.
Oil and gas.
Oil and gas.
No, gas, as I told you, it will be around 200,000 ton business annually. We are still not a player. This our now getting approval in various locations. Then we can talk more intelligently. Overall market in India is 200,000 tons.
And our share is?
Our share is zero.
Zero. Oh.
So we came in this business this year.
Okay. So do we expect to? Do we expect to see a sizable market share gain there?
I don't know the meaning of sizable, but definitely we get market share. If we supply quality product, full system will supply. We are not only going to supply pipe, we will supply fitting. Not only from one location, we will supply from 3 locations. So we will be economical by freight element also, and we will be offering full range.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, we'd like to request participants to please limit your questions to 1 per participant. The next question is from Nikhil Agarwal from VT Capital. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir, and thank you for the opportunity. Sir, just wanted to know, like, if you could quantify your regional presence in terms of the piping demand volumes that come in. If you could quantify the mix.
Regional data we don't have here. We don't publish regional data. Regional presence in piping.
We are present throughout the country.
Okay. And sir, one more question. Just wanted to understand, with more CPVC capacities coming in this year, do you expect prices to be under pressure for the remaining part of the year as well?
I think they drop the price. Actually, I can't say about them. Maybe they want to further drop. I have no idea. From the higher level, the price has been dropped. According, we dropped the price of the CPVC system quite substantially. No, whether they will drop further, I can't say. Their economy.
Okay.
They become very uneconomical. People have tendency to close the capacity.
Okay. And just a clarification, your market share you said at 12 is 12%.
That market size of CPVC last year is a growth of 13%.
Total. No, we are talking of total plastic
market size
in the piping segment, what is your market share currently?
Market size
of the Indian market, with total market, we are about close to 12 to 30%.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much. That's it from me.
Thank you. Next question is from Utkarsh Naponi from BOB Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. So my question is regarding the pipe segment. So, sir, if we see our pipe plant operated at a decade high level at 75% in FY24 versus like we have operated at around 65 to 68% over the past 1 decade period. And now, sir, you are guiding that we are targeting to grow our pipe volume by 25% in FY25, whereas our pipe capacity is only expected to grow by 13% in FY25. So, sir, just wanted to understand whether we are likely to face any capacity constraint to reach our targeted volume growth of 25% in FY25.
More than 100,000 tons this year. And after all, we sold this year 500,000 tons. You see, we are in 25%, money at 25,000. So we don't see any constraint of that. If we are constrained, we'll go on putting more machine now. We have so many locations now to make piping system.
Okay.
There's no problem. There's no supply constraint. No supply constraint, no raw material constraint, no power constraint, nothing.
Okay. And sir, second question is on the margin side. if I see there has been a steep increase in our pipe sales volume by 30% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and the resin prices were also quite stable in the current March quarter, versus it was quite unfavorable in previous December quarter. But then also our pipe segment margin has slightly gone down on a Q-on-Q basis. Sir, can you please explain the reason for that?
Nothing gone down. Last year, comparison, January, March, there was inventory gain. It's between 70 to 80 crores each. If you compare last year, then the margin will come down. Otherwise, we are quite happy with the margin.
Thank you. Before we take the next question, a reminder to participants to please limit your questions to one per participant so that the management is able to address questions from all participants in the conference. We take the next question from Aditya from Securities Investment Management. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Thanks for the opportunity. So this strong volume growth which we have seen in the pipes division, so have there been any particular geographies which have outperformed, or the volume growth has been broad-based across geographies?
Throughout the country. We are present throughout the country. We have seen volume growth throughout the country.
Okay, but are there any particular geographies which have grown faster, way faster than other geographies?
Well, that's all the market has grown nicely.
Okay, sir. And so my last question was, our growth in the piping industry has been twice the rate of at what industry has grown. So have we taken any price cuts to accelerate our volumes?
Well, we are introducing more system, more product in the existing system. We are looking more location, more capacity. So customers are very kind on us.
Thank you. Next question is from Vineet Shankar from JM Financial. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. I just wanted to ask, what is the volume growth guidance for the segment excluding the pipes?
Can you repeat your question, please?
Yeah, just can you give me the volume growth guidance for segment excluding pipes, plastic pipe division excluding?
Excluding pipe, you want to what is good?
You see, when we are saying 20% growth for the company, it means we are talking of about 125,000 metric ton for the company as a whole. And maximum it is coming from piping. So other than piping, it will be a single digit, about 10% growth you can say.
So which will be the fastest growing segment?
Pardon?
Besides piping, which will be the fastest growing segment?
No, not getting your voice.
Please be near to the phone, man.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, yes, sir. So beside piping, which will be the fastest growing segment, like among remaining three?
So you see, ultimately, furniture, we don't expect any growth. So the packaging and the industrial. The material handling product or the packaging product.
Thank you. Next question is from Praveen Sahai from Prabhudas Lilladher. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Just one clarification. Can you give the capacity for the consumer product segment?
29,000 metric ton.
Oh, and how much is the increase the way forward here?
No, way forward, we are not planning any increase in capacity because we already have a sufficient capacity. We invest only in the new design of the molds, furniture molds or the almirah molds.
We do not anticipate volume growth in this business.
Besides, the focus is on the furniture side. Furniture side is more on the value-added furniture.
Premium product.
Premium product.
Okay, just the same.
Capital employed are better actually in furniture.
Because why I had asked, you had a plan for a 100,000 for a entire capacity. Out of that, 86, I think, 86,000 for a pipe. Rest also you have.
Packaging will be investing money. Apart from packaging, film will be investing money, piping division will be investing money.
Okay, not in the industrial and the consumer. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next question is from Shubham Thorat from Perpetual Capital Advisors. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Just wanted to understand the pricing environment around our product portfolio.
Raw material price is going to remain in the same level. There is range bound, $50 plus $50 minus. So we will maintain the same price trend. We do not expect any upside on the raw material price.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Akash from UTI Mutual Fund. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Audible.
Yes. Hi, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Sir, just wanted to ask, in packaging segment, we have seen EBIT margin improving from 7-8% last year to 13% previous quarter and 18% this quarter. Sir, going forward, what is the sustainable level of margins that we see in packaging segment?
When you make it average, we hope to maintain or improve the average margin back to last year. So we are improving so many product range also, and we are going more and more in export markets.
Sure, sir. So if we try to quantify, would it be close to similar to current quarter's margin?